want to make sure we don't get to the point where he's going beyond you completely, but at the same time, I don't want to avoid it. You know what I mean? Because he has to get a little bit rounder and a little bit more over his top line to the contact. So you have lots of tools. If you feel like he's just running through you, you know, use your turns and use your sideways. You know, pushing him a little sideways. This is very nice. I like to walk, but don't be afraid of putting him over the back. There's lots of horses that are a little strong after a day off, and you know that's
Jen, I'll
not
see you in a minute.
uncommon. Okay, bye, Jeff. Yep, you got it. Yep, this is already better. Yep, and you can give me feedback too, because if I'm sitting here and saying, "Oh, that looks great," and you're like,
No, he's a little stronger than I like right now,
but that. If that's just what it is, a little stronger than you like, yeah, we're gonna ride through that.
Yeah.
We're gonna ride through that, and then you know you'll have a better feeling tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's important that we make sure that we don't that he really uses his top line. That's really good. That's really yep. Well done. And you can make let's make a couple of walk trot transitions. Like circle from that. That's no, circle. That was very much cheating. He just pulled his head up and ran his shoulder down the line. Yeah. Think about kneeling. Yeah. I don't want you to sit to lean against him for too long. So think about his throughness. What happens when he's not listening to you? It's mostly his throughness. So work on that a little bit. Like as soon as you go to make that downward transition. Round, yeah, trot again, trot. Don't chase the walk, trot. Yeah, that's it. Yep, outside connection. What happens if you position a little outside for the transition? Just a tick. Yep, that's better. Yep. And you might need to do that once or twice. And the letter's gonna help. Yep. So, yep, good job. Yes, yep, good boy. Super. Yep. And just trot a little bit now. We don't have to do them over and over and over. Like work on the trot a little bit there. You just sprinkle them in, okay? Because sometimes if you do them too close together, then you lose that kind of swing and flowing forward of the trot. That's it. Good job. And now leg yield them off the wall, just a tick. Yep. Yep. Good job. We'll do that again on the next long side. I want to address, you had done like a little shoulder in, and he just sort of just pushed his shoulder out and ran down the line. So I want to kind of address that, but when you leg yield him to the inside, where that's where his shoulder needs to be. He's a longer horse, so we're going to just be aware that when you make a shoulder in position, we really want to think about the alignment. So leg yield him in a little bit again. And then just make a little shoulder floor. Don't go back to the wall. Yep. Just think about not too much with the left rein to create it. Really left leg to right rein. That's very nice. Is he still okay in the hand? I shouldn't ask you a question when you're then going to turn and go away from me. I was only asking if he was still okay in the hand. Okay. It looks, you'll see on the video, it looks just fine though. He's not, I don't want, as long as he's pulling you into the saddle, it's fine. And let's keep mixing in those little downwards too. Go on a circle here. And then let's position him a little tiny bit out. Yep. Try not to lean back, try to kneel down. That's it. And then trot transition. That's it. Yep. And now go down the long side like you're in just a tip. And at the end of the line, and you can, as you're turning your corner, make a trot shape, the walk transition. Yep, position right away. That's it, that was a better one. Yep, position right. Don't chase that walk. Yep. If you feel like you need to chase a walk, two things. One, either go to Hall, where he will quit. He'll probably brace a little bit and quit, or just trot off, because the walk's just a little too quick. Yep. What happens if you go towards Hall? Drop, walk, and you sit, walk out, walk. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah. Yep. So, yep. The whole point there, now, let's try that again, is to, you know, if he gets to halt and it's like dead, walk out. But don't chase this walk. You know what I mean? Leave the walk alone and just address the transitions. Yep. Yep, and walk. Tap. Yeah, exactly. Good boy. And pat him on the left. Pat him on the left. Yep. We don't want him to think we don't want a halt. So, you know, it's about the reaction.
Right.
And then you go ahead to halt again. You know, there's a couple of things in walk again. Yep, exactly. There's a couple things in pet him a little bit on that left side. Make sure he knows he's a good boy. There, you know, you can just let him do a couple of not so good transitions and work on the reaction out, or you can go like towards halt and catch him in the moment where he wants to quit. You know, with a young horse, I'm more likely to first just go halt, walk, till he knows, till he just gives you, a better reaction.
That was a better.
And then you can go like kind of a little towards halt. And if he tends to feel like he might die, you could tickle him a little, but don't chase him forward. The only thing that you have to be careful with the young horse is that they don't get confused that you don't want trot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, that you don't want halt. You know? So that's why sometimes just going halt, walk, even if the transitions aren't good. The point is, whenever you do a downward, he should be ready for the upward.
Yeah.
You know, that's,
Yeah, we've been working on that a little bit.
yeah.
I started riding the test a little bit, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, we get it close.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So now you can start to like, because you can see it happening when he goes into it. So now go like towards halt and just find the spot. You might feel like he might and tickle him a little bit, but he doesn't lean into it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And then you can see if you can get to halt. Don't hold his head too much left. Yeah. See if you can get to that point where he's gonna halt, but he doesn't lean inwards. He goes, yes, exactly. There you go. So he'll probably usually walk out of that better than when if he sort of dives down a little. And just like I said, we just have to make sure we don't start confusing him. But if you go a little bit towards halt, that one dives a little bit. Tap, tap. Yep. Keep your leg in the same place when you ask him to move off, rather than moving it back. Because, you just want to be able to close your leg gently. Tap, tap, tap. You can see by the way he halts, right? So now let's try to make the halt better. Go towards it. Yep. Just kind of tickle a little bit when he wants to lean down. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yep. Good boy. Yep. Well done. Well done. And then you can go back to trot. And you can change direction and get a bunch of stuff in this direction. Good boy. That looks nice. Just do a little like leg yield off the wall on this side. Oh, circle once. Yep. Flexion right. Circle. Come on. He's not trotting anymore. Yeah. Take him a little through to the right. Come on. Position right. Yep. That's it. There. Yep. Don't even worry about the leg yield. No. Go ahead. So when I asked you to leg yield, we had a round horse, but now we have
Now we have a
giraffe. Yeah. Don't fight with him on the left. Give a little on the left. Position right. And trot. Come on. Circle. I would put him on a circle. Because he's not really paying attention to you now. And he's a little bit leaning through. So give yourself advantage. And take his nose right. Yeah. Yep. Take his nose right. There. Push him a little off that right leg. So he comes through a little more. But he can't run. Yeah. Yes. Got it. Yeah. There. Yep. Well, that's the least of your concern right now. He's only tilting because you're asking him to step up to the contact. He wasn't even on the bit before. you know what I mean? And he wasn't trotting. So, you know, he needs to be 2 legs to 2 reins before you can, now he's not trotting. Yep, yep. Just make your corrections a little less, because I don't think he's being bad.
Yeah.
You know, you just make your corrections a little less and just kind of be a little bit consistent about, yep, that's it. And keep that right connection, yeah. He tries to tilt away from it, but keep the right, give a little on the left on there. There you go. There you go. That's better. Yep. Good boy. Good boy. That's it. Does that feel a little better?
Yep.
And now go back to your sitting. Yep. Now, yep. Come on. Do you need a little break, or is that you're making the transition on purpose?
No, he did it.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as he felt. And you know, so I remember from riding him, you know, sometimes he's just trying to figure out, like, you'll just gotta make sure that he doesn't get confused. Like, especially since he does tend to run, you know, if he quits a little bit, you know, you make sure that you kind of judge yourself about how strong you want to make the correction. Because he probably doesn't need a very strong correction. Yeah. That's it. What was that? Okay. That's why I asked earlier. Let's take a little transition to walk. Right, top off. Yep. Move to the right. And soften up. Some of this you can just let him run, Tim. Let him go a little. Because you're kind of holding him back. Like, let him go over his back. Because then at least you have, yeah, even if you can. Because then you will at least have something to half hold against. But if you hold on him, if you hold on him, then he's going to hold back. And then downward.
You know, I think about it, I don't think I could do any.
You can rise if you want, it doesn't matter. You don't have to
Because it was like,
yeah, over his back. That's it. That's it. Yep. And then now go almost to
just remember that.
just keep the rising forward. And it's not an emergency. Take your time. Take your time. Yes. And then you can take that to walk.
Huh? I don't remember.
Yep. Good job. And we'll leave that one alone there for now. Sometimes, in the downward, you're getting against him in the moment that he's hollow. I want to make sure. I don't mind you.
I didn't even think
I'm trying
about
to
it
think of who
earlier.
I was teaching earlier. I think it was Tina on that region. You know, I don't really mind you, you know, getting a little strong with him once in a while. But if you're against him for many strides, he won't notice. You know, and then he just leans. You know, he's young, and to a certain degree, some amount of running, as long as he's over his back, it's not an emergency to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you sort of half stop it, then he hollows a little and he's just against you. Does that make sense? I keep using. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
He's against it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's there, I consider being right, but I'm
And that's, to me, his walk is already good. So if you have to chase his walk, you're adding tension. You know, instead of chasing his walk, ask for something with a wood truck. Right? So that's where you need to sit and tickle them, like into it. Like where he, now say, you know what I mean? When he goes to shut off, like you cut it all the way down, yeah, and then you have to stop. And he does, and you walk back. Now, what you can do is your butt just stays with your butt, and you tickle him a little bit, right? But you could even just, let him say, walk, you don't have to stop. Yeah, stop. Not the like, stop, like, very much against the left of the knee, down, pull up, yeah, pull up, yeah, so push that butt so much. Don't do it. Yeah. I want you to be able to shoot it from downward, but that's why he tilts his head, right? Yeah. He tilts, you use the right rein, he tilts around the left. So
Yeah.
you can get him to touch the head. Yeah. So he takes, he's walking real close. Yeah. And that is, you can bring him back to a wall. Yeah. You go to the left. Yeah. 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 It's not, it's an outside rein, but that was perfect what you did. Okay. You just, you're not gonna be there for the fix it. Right. Right. Yeah, and now I start to use it again. Just that. That piece, not like throwing it away. Now I walk two, there's a stop. And then bring that into it. Yeah. And then stop. Right there. Back at the back. Yep. And now you watch that outside check. Just kind of say no, wait a minute. Yeah, and you do it a little bit, and I'm not going to go there. There you go. And then if that comes all the way down, and you can do it under your left foot. So, out, around, yeah. Like there.
And then when he runs, I just let it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're, yeah. And then wait until you can kind of manipulate your shoulders a little where you get your shoulders up, so you can kind of balance him a little bit back. But if you work it, like, it's not, first of all, it doesn't look like that. It's not really. And it's tough, that's tough. You know it's tough, and like, you tackle. So if you want to get it a little bit, get it a little bit top, a little bit back, most likely you put weight to take it a little bit. Exactly. You can still bring it a little bit back. The second you start bracing, you're not going to brace back. You're going to stop them. And put it all out there. Yeah. You're taking it a little bit. Yeah. And then on the other one. Yeah. Play with it. Give it a little, so that now I can start to bring it a little bit back. And a little bit back. And a little bit back. Yeah. So if you have a strong, yeah. It's okay if it's really strong and right. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Now it can sound like you need to do a little bit back. There you go. There you go. I know. And that's okay. Like, yeah. I mean, it's okay for now. It's not okay for no, turn him. So be careful of that fake, be careful of that fake shoulder in. Don't hold into the, Now you don't have to have him this much shoulder right.
Okay.
But you just have to have, if you're going to position him left, you have to have a little bit, now turn around a circle. Like use your body to turn. Yeah, that he doesn't, there you go. There you go. When he starts to just bring his neck left and the rest of him is going right, I would turn him. Not just with your rein. There you go. There you go. Yep. Yep. That's it. Good job. Yep. Same thing here. A little bit round through that outside. Really cantering. He doesn't have, just needs to be a little more over his back. Yes, there. Yep. Canter. Yep. Don't hold him on the left. Breathe through the left. Push it out like it's a stick. Come on. Yep. Canter. Yep. Circle here. Yep. There you go. There you go. So he comes over his back a little more. That's good. At least that much. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Does that feel okay? Okay, good. Yep. Because he kind of wants to stay stiff a little bit and not come through. Yep. That's it. You can just,
Very hard.
yeah, I can hear him doing it. And then every once in a while you straighten him just a little, like an inch. Not a lot. Because he's not, make sure he lets you move him a little. He lets you straighten him. Yeah, because that's important for him to develop his balance. Yep, stay on a circle here. Very slowly. Straighten him almost to the point where you're pushing your shoulder towards your right rein. Left rein, sorry. Yep. So straighten. Almost counterclockwise. Almost counterclockwise. Yep. And turn with your body. Yep. There you go. So he gets used to you moving his shoulders around. Doesn't matter. Yep. Just right. That's it. You can center again if you want. That's an honest mistake. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let him do that wooden camera.
Go faster. I wish I could.
Exactly. Yeah. Almost a little corner. Turn with your hips and your knees, and just use your wrists a little on the outside. Yep. And turn him a little bit before you get to each wall, so that he doesn't, that he feels, exactly. So that he doesn't feel stuck to the wall. There you go. There you go. Good job. That's fine. It's fine. Totally understandable that he's going to do that.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, let's ask one more time. And then we'll change direction. Yes. Yep. And you can do it down a little bit when you're ready. And if you need a break before the other side, that's totally fine. And if not, you can just go ahead to the other side. So that which we did just now in the left canter is going to be really important in the right canter. Just keep him over his back, even if he's a little bit running. Just keep him over his back. And now watch already. Give Visual that left rein, play a little left up, and support him on the left. Yep. And now use your left leg and feet a little bit to help him come up to that outside rein. And come over his back. Position a little ready. Yep. Come on. Over his back. Don't sit against him. Go with him. Gotta canter a little more. Come on. Over the back. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on. Keep cantering. Yep. Come on. Yes. There we go. Yep. So he's not allowed to hold out almost on the bit. Yep. All the way on the bit. There you go. There you go. That's nice. You can tell that's a little hard.
How could you get there? What's that?
It's wanna do is now, once you have a good tanner, now can we influence a little? Can we straighten him a little, or to put his shoulders a little towards the inside range? Yeah, 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 you got it. You got it. This is good. So once you start to influence it, like if he starts to lose the tanner, then we just have to take that step back. But can we position him a little bit to the outside and take many strides to do it? Yep. 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 It's hard for him. He starts to lose his think that he can't do it, you know? And that's it. Good job. Yep, it's good. It's fine. It's fine. Yep. And now we'll make a downward transition. And we'll just keep that outside rein alive a little bit for it. You know, that's it. Yeah. No, it's good. It's quite good, Sharon. You know, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't really want you losing feeling. That's not the point. But it looks very good. I mean, you know, the thing that you gotta be careful of, and this is like very much like such a different horse, but very much the same as like Tina's last person, or Gara, is it? Yeah. You know, because he gets strong, she has to keep him in a gait. It's not really like, you know, yeah, because he's and to a certain degree, you know, if he runs a little, at least he's running over his back, because then you have something to hackle. You have something to. But if he's not really over his back, he's just gonna hold out in that brace thing. And Woodens. Yep. Yep. And you know, it's okay if he gets a little strong. But this brace, the brace part, you have to work through. Yes. You know, you have to, number one, sort of not be there, and then number two, you can supple him a little on it. Like, let's just say he's like braced against the rein, and you just start suppling it, he's not gonna do anything. But if you go away a little bit until he like goes, oh, then he looks. Then if you want to like.
I had to let go of the right hand because it was done. When I took it back, he was back.
There, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Yeah. One of the things that I was a long time ago that I wrote, but I always, like when I'm do have to chase him forward. But, yeah, this is good. Lot on the top of my left. Very nice. That's really nice. Good job. Your choice what you want to do with this. If you want to do lengthening. Okay, great. Make sure he's not too straight on the outside there. You know what I mean? Like he got the whole maybe last 30 years of like staying on the outside. Yep. And it's always, of course, this is the side where the horse wants to overbend. So, giving the outside rein isn't always, you are compromising, you might be compromising a little bit of visual straightness for a bit of suppleness, because if he's straight, but he's stiff, that's not,
Too stiff.
yeah, just keep working through this, and that may happen. Remember that in order for him to find his lengthening, like for me, he needs to be just a tick more over his back before you start. But in order for him to find his lengthening, because he wants to go fast, he might have a couple hiccups or a couple of, like, we don't want to chase him. We want to have, and have him, kind of, that's right.
That was good.
But think of the downward. Round. Round. Circle. Can I bring you a little bit back now? Take many strides to bring us back, but it's got to be forward back when you're doing that. Forward back. You feel like he wants to go again. And go on a circle line. Come on. Drop that. Yeah, he's not allowed to come up. Yeah, there you go. Circle lines will help you, Karen, too. Like, yeah, exactly. You don't have to stay straight. If he wants to hollow or if he wants to run, large circle lines. I mean, I don't mind that you did a small circle there, but, if he runs, now go on a circle line. Over the back. Yeah. Large circle line. You can keep lengthening, you know what I mean? So, because he hollows a little bit when you're lengthening. He doesn't really pick himself up as much as you want. Yep. He flattens is a better word. He doesn't hollow as much as he flattens. So circle one, really get him reaching over his back. Yep. That's it. before you get on, you can